Hi, dear students. How are you all? I believe you are all keeping safe. Okay. And in our previous sessions, we have completed Unit 1, which was titled as Family. Under we have learned the tattered blanket, my mother, and reading C was a letter to a friend. Okay. And we have discussed and learned what is phrase, what is noun phrase, and a noun phrase in a position, right? And in today's session we are going to enter into unit 2, which is titled as selfish giant. Okay, selfish giant. So the meaning of selfish is, you don't share what you have. The opposite or the antonym of selfish is generous. Okay, you're not generous enough to share what you have or what you possess. Okay, now what is meant by giant? Giant is a very large, strong person who is often cruel and stupid. Okay, fine. So, selfish giant. Now, our lesson selfish giant is divided into two parts. Okay, so part 1 we will be seeing in reading B, and part 2 will be reading in reading B. Okay. So, dear students, before we get into the play, let's see some of the major characters that are present in the play. They are Old Giant, the Giant, children named Tall Girl, Short Boy, Squared Girl, Graceful Girl, Round Boy, Snow and Frost, North Wind, Autumn and Hail. Dear students, you might be wondering why the children are named as Tall Girl, Round Boy, Square Girl, mentioning their physical appearances. The story had been knitted around funny physical appearance of the giant. The giant had either amused or frightened the children. There was inner sense of consciousness representing his physical appearance. Okay. So if we observe our reading A part 1, there are two giants. Okay, there are two giants in the play. One is an old giant and the second one is the giant. The old giant and the giant refer to the same character. Please understand, old giant and the giant are referring to the same character. The old giant is a selfish character and the giant is a kind character. Okay. Now let's get into the textual part of our lesson. Our reading A is titled as The Selfish Giant Part 1. Okay, The Selfish Giant Part 1. Now I already said the meaning of selfish is not generous. Okay, you are not generous enough to share what you have. Okay, by now you can guess it, right? Okay, now old giant and the giant refer to the same character. The giant is a selfish character, whereas old giant is a changed and kind character. An old giant addresses the audience directly. The action plays out behind him as he describes. Okay? I once owned a large, lovely garden with a soft green grass. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl, and in the autumn bore rich fruit. The birds sat on trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. So, dear students, please understand here the old giant is addressing. Here, I refers to old giant. Old giant is the giant who has changed himself. Okay, now he says, he owned a large, lovely garden with a soft green grass. Okay, and there were beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees. Okay, how many peach trees? 12 peach trees that were there in his garden. Okay, and they broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl in the autumn, bore rich fruit. So birds used to come and sit on trees and sing beautiful songs, and that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to the sweet songs of the birds. Okay, every afternoon as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in my garden. But one day I came back. I had been to visit my friend the Cornish Augury and had stayed with him for 7 years. And the 7 years were over. I had said all that I had to say, and I determined to return to my castle. When I arrived, I saw children playing in my garden. So the old giant says that he had been to his friend to visit him. Okay, his friend is named as Cornish Augury. Okay, he had stayed almost 7 years with his friend. After 7 years, he determined to return to his castle, his home. Okay, so when he arrived, he saw many children playing in his garden. Okay, who were playing in his garden? Children. Okay, because children used to come immediately after their school to his garden to play. Okay, what are you doing here? The children ran away. My own garden is my own garden. Anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So, do you understand, dear children? So, the giant is coming back after 7 years to its castle, and when he comes, he finds children playing in his garden. So, he gets so annoyed with the children and he asks, children, what are you doing? What they were doing. When they heard the voice of the giant, all the children ran away from his garden. And the giant says, the giant is the selfish giant. That he says that the garden is his own and nobody should come and play except him. That is a giant. Okay? The old giant points out the younger giant working on a wall, putting up a sign and then listening at the wall. So I built a high wall all around and put up a notice board. Trespassers will be prosecuted. I heard the children whispering outside the wall on their way to school. So the giant chases all the children away, and the giant builds a high wall all around and put up a notice board. Now what does it contain? Trespassers will be prosecuted. Now what is meant by trespassers? Trespassers is a person or persons who go into land without permission will be charged. Okay, people those who go into his land without his permission will be charged. Okay, and the giant hears the children whispering outside the wall on their way to school. As they were going to their school, they were whispering, they were talking and going. Okay, now we have nowhere to play. We can play on the road, but the road is very dusty and full of hard stones. I don't like it. Let's walk around the wall when our classes or lessons are over. At least we can talk about the beautiful garden inside. How happy we were there. He is a very selfish giant. The giant opens a door in the wall and shouts at the children. As the giant returns towards the castle, the children have no place to play. Okay, so the tall girl says that there is nowhere to play. Okay, there is nowhere, they have nowhere to play. And the short boy replies that they could play on the road. Okay, but Square Girl says that the road was very dusty, and the graceful girl says that the road is full of hard stones and it is not possible to play. And the round boy says that he doesn't like to play at all on the road. And the graceful girl says, gives an idea. Okay, she says, let's walk around the wall when the lessons are over. At least they can talk about the beautiful garden which is inside. Okay, and the tall girl reminds, she says how happy they used to play in the garden. And the round boy says that the giant was very selfish. The giant opens a door in the wall and shouts at the children, hug! My own garden is my own garden. Anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. The children scatter. So the children finally they decided to walk around the wall when their lessons were over, right? So they were walking and they were talking about the beautiful garden which is inside. And the giant opens the door and shouts at the children. The giant says that it is his own garden and nobody should come to play in it. Okay, so after hearing the voice of the giant, all the children scatter, they disperse, they run away from there. Then the spring came, and all over the country there were little blossoms and little birds. Only in my garden it was still winter. The birds did not come to sing, and the trees forgot to blossom. The people who were pleased best were the snow and the frost. Spring has forgotten this garden, so now we can live there all the year round. So the spring season has come all over the country and there were little blossoms and birds singing, okay, cooing. But in the old giant's garden, there was no spring season at all. The birds did not come, there were no blossoms of flowers. Okay, the people who were pleased, who were happy with the garden were snow and frost. Okay, snow and frost. Spring has forgotten this garden, so now we can live here all the year round. Thought snow and frost. So, what did snow and frost say? Spring did not come. The spring has not come to this garden. Okay, so let's live in this garden for some times or for some years, they thought. The snow covered up the grass with her great white cloak, and the frost painted all the trees silver. Then they invited the north wind to stay with them. When he came, he was wrapped in a heavy furs. He rode all day about the garden and rejoiced in blowing the chimney pots over. So the grass was covered with snow and trees were covered with the frost. Okay, and snow and frost invited the north wind to stay with them. With whom? With the snow and frost. Where are the snow and frost? They are in the giant's garden. Okay, so they invite north wind also to stay with them. When he came, he was wrapped in a heavy fur. Okay, who was that? It was north wind. Okay, he was covered, he was wrapped in heavy furs. He rode all day about the garden and rejoiced, delighted in blowing the chimney pots over. Now, what is meant by chimney pots? A short white pipe placed on top of a chimney. Okay, this is a delightful spot. We must ask the hail to come on a visit. So the old hail came. Every day for 3 hours he rattled on the roof of the castle till he broke most of the slates, and then he ran round and round the garden as fast as he could go. He was dressed in grey, and his breath was like ice. I sat at the window and looked out at my cold white garden. So, students, do you understand who all are present in the garden now? Already snow and frost have settled, and they invited north wind. So, snow, frost, north wind are present in the garden of the giant. Okay, and the north wind, along with the snow and frost, decided to invite hail to come. Okay, hail to come on a visit. Okay, so now hail also comes to the garden. Okay, every day for 3 hours he rattled round the roof of the scale till he broke most of the slates. Okay, he broke most of the slates of the castle, and then he ran and ran round the garden as fast as he could. Okay, and he was dressed in grey, and his breath was very icy. It was like ice. So this old giant sat near the window and looked out and watched how its garden was. The garden was completely with the cold. Okay, because snow is there, frost is there, north wind and hail. They have completely covered the garden with the white or silver coating. Okay, I cannot understand why the spring is so late in coming. I hope there will be a change in the weather. But the spring never came, nor the summer. The autumn gave golden fruit to every garden, but to my garden she gave none. He is too selfish. The giant is here actually the selfish giant. The selfish giant says, I really don't understand why the spring has not yet come, why it is too late, and it hopes that one day there will be change in the weather. And the old giant is the kind giant who has changed from selfishness to kindness. Okay, so the old giant says that the spring never came, nor the summer. The autumn gave golden fruits to every garden, but in his garden nothing was happening. Okay, why the autumn did not come to the giant's garden? Because the giant was selfish. He is too selfish. That is the reason the autumn did not enter the giant's garden. Do you understand? So, it was always winter here, and the north wind and the hail and the frost and the snow danced about through the trees. So there were no seasons, nothing was entering into the garden. So it was always winter, and the north wind, hail, frost, snow enjoyed a lot in the garden. Dear students, before we conclude our session today, let's see an animation on a selfish giant. Okay?
The selfish giant. The friendly giant. Every afternoon, while returning from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. It was a large, lovely garden with soft green grass. There were beautiful flowers and peach trees in the garden. The birds sang on the trees, and the children listened to them in delight. One day, the giant came back. He had gone to visit his friend and stayed with him for 7 years. When he came, he saw the children playing in his garden.
"What are you doing here?"
he cried in a gruff voice. The scared children just ran away.
"My garden is only mine,"
said the giant,
"and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself."
So he built a high wall all round it and put up a notice board: "Trespassers will be prosecuted." He was a very selfish giant. The poor children had nowhere to play. They tried to play on the road, but the road was very dusty. They wandered around the high walls and talked about the beautiful garden inside. Then came spring, and all over the country there were little blossoms and little birds. Only in the garden of the selfish giant it was still winter. The birds did not care to sing in it, as there were no children. The trees forgot to blossom.
I cannot understand why spring is so late in coming,
said the selfish giant as he sat at the window of his castle and looked out at his cold white garden.
I hope there will be a change in weather.
But spring never came, nor did summer.
So dear students, this is the end of our reading A, that is Selfish Giant part 1. Let's meet in the next session to deal with part 2, Selfish Giant. Okay, till then take care, bye.